Good morning. Today we will study about the nucleus. As already we have discussed about the structural organization of the cell, means what is cell made up of. Already we have studied in the first video that cell is made up of plasma membrane, nucleus and cytoplasm. Among that already we have studied about the plasma membrane. Today we will study about nucleus. In class 8 also you have studied about the nucleus. That nucleus is the controlling center of the cell. So today we will, in vast way we will study about the nucleus. So nucleus is a double membrane organelle that contain the genetic material and other instructions required for cellular processes. So this is the diagram of the nucleus. See, this double wall membrane organelle is there, outer wall and inner wall. So one by one we will study about these parts of the nucleus. So first we will study about the nuclear envelope. As the name suggests, envelope means which covers the nucleus. So nuclear envelope. Nuclear envelope is a double membrane covering which separates the nucleus from the cytoplasm. It is perforated by several nuclear pores. See here, this nuclear pores are there. See, I think you might be able to see these pores are there. So this is the nuclear pore. Now we will study about the nuclear pores. Nuclear pore allow exchange of material between the nucleus and cytoplasm. The outer membrane of the nuclear envelope is usually connected with the endoplasmic reticulum. Next we will study about the nucleoplasm. See here. This inner content or the liquid present inside the nucleus is known as the nucleoplasm. So nucleoplasm is also known as the nuclear sap. It is colorless, dense sap found inside the nucleus in which chromatin and nucleolus are suspended. Now next we have to study about the nucleolus. See, this round mass is known as the nucleolus. I think you are able to see this. This round mass is known as the nucleolus. So nucleolus is a nearly rounded structure found inside the nucleus. In certain cases, a nucleus may have more than one nucleolus. Nucleolus is not bounded by a membrane. It is rich in RNA and protein. RNA means ribonucleic acid. It is the site of ribosome formation. Ribosome is helpful in protein synthesis in the cytoplasm. Next, chromatin material. See here. This thread-like structure is known as the chromatin material. So chromatin material, it is in the form of the intertwined mass of thread-like structure made of DNA and protein. Because of its intertwined nature, it is also called chromatin reticulum. During cell division, chromatin become highly condensed, thick rod-like structure known as chromosome. Now, chromosome you have to study. So, chromosome is present in the nucleus. So the nucleus contains chromosomes which are visible as rod-shaped structure only when the cell is about to divide. So before division you will see the thread-like structure. After that it will become rod-like structure. So chromosome contain information for inheritance of feature from parents to next generation in the form of the DNA. DNA means deoxyribonucleic acid. And these chromosomes are composed of DNA and protein, and DNA molecule contain the information necessary for constructing and organizing cells. So functional segment of DNA are called genes. Now function of nucleus. Nucleus contain all the genetic information not only for the cell but also the whole organism. It carry the information from the parents to the offspring. Next function is that it controls the center of the cell as it controls cell metabolism and cell activities. And division of nucleus is essential for the cell division. Now, according to the presence of the well-defined nucleus or absence of the well-defined nucleus, the cell is being divided into two types. That is the prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Pro means primitive, karyotic means nucleus. So organisms which are having the primitive type of nucleus, they are known as the prokaryotes, and that type of cell is known as the prokaryotic cell. Whereas in eukaryotic, eu means true, karyotic means nucleus. So organisms, those who are having the true nucleus, they are known as the eukaryotes, and that cells are known as the eukaryotic cell. Now the difference between prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. So see here, prokaryotic cell is smaller in size, that is the size is 1 to 10 micrometer, whereas in compared to the prokaryotic cell, the eukaryotic cells are larger in size, that is 5 to 100 micrometer. In prokaryotic cell, organized nucleus is absent. So if the organized nucleus is absent means the hereditary material is free in cytoplasm. Whereas in eukaryotic cell, an organized nucleus is present, that it contains the hereditary material covered on the outside by the nuclear envelope. Nuclear envelope is also known as the nuclear membrane. Now you must have understood about the nucleolus. So that nucleolus is absent in prokaryotes, whereas nucleolus is present in eukaryotes. Membrane bound cell organelles are absent. Membrane bound cell organelle means those which are having the double wall membrane, like mitochondria, chloroplast. So these all membrane bound cell organelles are absent in prokaryotic cell, whereas these membrane bound cell organelles are present in eukaryotic cell. Example of prokaryotic cell is bacteria, cyanobacteria, whereas example of eukaryotic cell is plant and animal. So that's all for today. I hope you must have understood. If you have any doubt, you can ask question through the campus care. Thank you.